What's good, fam? Make sure this mic on. So today, came out to the lake, had a little downtime, and decided to pull the drone out, right? So today we just gonna rap about, just gonna ramble a little bit, man. We're gonna talk about how the drone performs in 2024, this DJI MP2 Pro. And we're gonna test out this windshield on this mic. It's windy, so this is perfect. Stay tuned. So what I noticed is how stable this drone is in high wind situations. I love the DJI because of security. Now it does tell you with a warning message. It's based on your GPS and your location, and based on what it's picking up, that it's high winds, right? One thing I did learn is it warned me, and then it told me obstacle avoidance is turned off because of the high winds. You know what I'm saying? And so I gotta respect that. But just based on my history with the DJI drone, I was pretty sure that it was capable of performing the way I knew it could. So I wanted to test out the drone in this wind, and then also this actual mic to see if it performed pretty decent in this high wind. So right now we on the Anchor Work M650 at the lake. Beautiful, you feel me? Beautiful view. I love it, man. The trees are changing colors, you feel me? Wind blowing, you got the currents out here. So that's fire. You know what I mean? Let me give y'all some view of what I'm seeing real quick so y'all can tap in one time. So y'all can see the lake. Pretty dope. Every time I record, somebody want to call, man. Bear with me, man. So, here we back. Somebody called. I don't know why people just want to call when you're, you know what I'm saying, when you're recording. Let me turn this on airplane mode real quick. I wanted to test out the drone, right? And then I also wanted to test out how it sounds, the actual mic sounds, with the high winds as well. See how dope it is for outside shooting for us, you know, that often we do a lot of work outside. The conditions is not always the best, right? If we're being honest. And so that's a situation, right, that we could face. But it sounds pretty good right now in this wind. Let me see something. Oh, it's on low right now. Let's go to high. All right, so this is high. Wind blowing pretty good. You feel me? Yeah, it's blowing pretty good. I'm gonna see how it sounds. But yeah, I enjoy the winter and fall because of the color palette from green, yellow, brown, burgundy, red, orange. You have different colors that are more optimistic and settling and kind of comforting. You know what I'm saying? With these colors, like they scream optimistic because they have like a yellow tone. You know what I'm saying? Some for the branding people, you know what I'm talking about, right? But yeah, I'm just out here enjoying nature, man. Not too much with content, for real. Just pulled out the drone, got some shots, and enjoying God's creation. So I think we killed two birds with one stone, you feel me? Man, we're talking about the wind was moving. It was like 15, 16 miles per hour. And right now, I think it's like 13. And I think we're doing good still, you know what I'm saying, on the volume now. I do want to encourage everybody. Now, there's days where you'll have to be creative just to keep the flow going. You know what I'm saying? You don't always have to have something to do, but you can make something out of nothing. Now, just to be transparent, I recorded 8 minutes. Before I recorded this video, I recorded 8 minutes on another video, right? Recording that video, I press play. Guess what happens? The mic is not even on. Did I get discouraged? Yes. Did I stop? No. You know why? Because those things will happen. That's why a lot of us have backup with audio. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the Zoom mic or Zoom recorder, Sony recorder, something that is a backup, because you never know. Audio can go in and out. Always having a second option is safe. You feel me? Because I'm gonna tell you what, when somebody's paying you for a job, they expect for you to be excellent, right? There's no, oh man, my bad. Ain't no my bads. You know what I'm saying? You only get one moment. You feel me? You only get one shot. And that could cause you a whole network just for you not having the audio on. So I'm gonna let that be a teaching lesson for you and for myself. Make sure you check your equipment. When you show up at the location, check your equipment. Go ahead and view. Show up a day early to view the scene. Where's some dope shots gonna be? What's the lighting like? Is it high traffic, right? Will there be a lot of people at the event? Not even guests, but maybe distractions, I would say, because say you got hired to record a family reunion, but there was other families out there at a park or something, you know what I'm saying? It's your job to position yourself to only shoot your family. You know what I mean? Only shoot the family that hired you. And so it's a lot of stuff that you're going to face when it comes to like opposition and things that could actually discourage you. And so I always try to give us at least a day to get there. Now, if it's something where we already shot there before, my wife's a freelance photographer. I do a lot of freelance stuff as well. We did anniversaries before, birthday parties, you name it, right? And so in some situations you can get there a day before to see how, you know, the scene is. And some days you may just have to wake up a little earlier to show up and put your eyes on certain things in the scene. This one beautiful teen, she hired us for a Sweet 16. And it was like the beginning stages, right? And it was at a casino though. Now, I'm not a casino goer. Morally and just based on how I rock, I just don't do it, man. If I'm a gamble, I'm a gamble on the stock market. That's my beliefs, you feel me? I don't want to put my convictions on you, but that's just how I rock. But yeah, I got there. I didn't know what to expect. So my wife's upstairs getting the shots in the room with the young lady, right? And I'm downstairs trying to view the event center while it's actually empty. So, you know, shots where, you know, you get the cake or you get certain setups. So they had like a tiara, right? They had a guest book for them to sign, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff that I got to see ahead of time and just use some of that for content's sake. And so, you know, I do want to encourage y'all that as well. Like in these situations where it's high wind, maybe you got hired to do some real estate photography or videos. You may have to get on your weather app, right? You're going to be outside. It's your job to see how's the wind's going to be today. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important for us to do our research before buying equipment. Because with the DJI, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of different drones. But I've owned a unique trash. The one I had was trash, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a DJI, you know, obstacle avoidance, none of that. It stability on the gimbal, none of that, you know what I'm saying? And so, but they have did better, but we're not talking about that. I'm talking about the one I had. So respectfully, I'm an advocate for DJI because I've owned probably 2 or 3 at this point, right? And all of them perform well, you know? But yeah, I'm rambling now, but I want y'all to hold yourself accountable in these conditions because they paid you, right? So even if it decides to rain that day, what do you have to get to protect your equipment to still get those shots? Anything is possible. You may have to hop in the whip. You may have to buy some coverings for your cameras, you know what I'm saying? To keep those shots, those dope shots, because it's beauty in nature, you know what I'm saying? That rain can make a video look spiffy, you feel me? But we have to take the time out to do our research and our homework, especially when they paid you, you know what I'm saying? They don't care, I'm telling you, they don't care. Like me today with this mic situation and the volume. Ain't nobody gonna care that I forgot to turn the mic on. He just gonna ask, or she just gonna ask, hey bro, you get that? Hey bro, man, the mic wasn't on. The mic wasn't on. And that's it. One's career could be over that fast, right? And so I encourage you, man, check your equipment, do a test run. You know, if you have the dope thing about having a switchboard, like a Rodecaster or something, is you can actually see the mic is getting frequency, you know what I'm saying? It's dope about this deal I got now is I can actually see my volume peaking as I'm talking in the mic. But being outside, right, I just assumed pulling it out the case, it was already on, but it wasn't. So I'm out here, I done put my actual phone on the windshield outside of the car, you know what I'm saying? I got the shot set up. I done took my my thumbnail. I'm getting active. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fire, right? All to get in the van and the mic's off. But it happens. But what I don't want it to happen to you or me is for us to get paid for a job, thousands, and underperform. All because you failed to prepare, you know what I'm saying? We know the saying. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, right? And so, yeah, we're gonna do better. We're gonna be the best that ever did it. Some of the best that ever did it. That's why I'm making these videos, because stuff like that happens. And I'm like, because I had to set up on the table at this marina like a picnic table, so I had to set up a shot there. So I'm like, oh, that's dope. And then I got back in the whip, and I'm like, dang, I don't want to do that again. I'm out here fighting ladybugs on the table and worried about spiders, you feel me? And I know I got my phone mount, you know what I'm saying, in the car. So what I did, I took the phone mount and put it on the window outside the van. And that's how we getting this content. I didn't bring my tripod, so improvise, man. Make it work. Make it work. You are the creator. You are the creative. You are the production. You know what I'm saying? You are that. And so it's your job to produce quality content. And so yeah, I'm in this video, 2 birds in 1 stone. Got to test out the drone in this wind. Got to see how the mic performed in this high wind, the Anchor M650. Man, just based on how it sounds. Go pick it up, man. Hit that link. Pick it up. I will leave the link for the DJI Mavic 2 Pro that I have as well. So yeah, I'm about to just get to the crib in a few hours, man, to try out this content, man. Hope y'all enjoyed. Let's create something. Go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all be blessed. Hope this helps. We out. Peace.